the crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter. Real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views. We'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clanarchy for the dope production. Ring Gang stay with the best discussions.
Ring Gang Radio.
Welcome to Ring Gang Radio. My name is PJ. I'll be the rep and moderator for this conversation. We are going to do our picks between Badou Jack and Adonis Stevenson. I will leave the floor to the gentleman out here.
Thank you. It's your boy Soul Wars, aka Shuttleworth LB, South Florida. It's a great fight between Superman, Adonis Stevenson, and Badou Jack. I'm going by Superman by late KO. It's a 60-40 fight favoring Superman late KO. That's my quick pick for this.
What up? It's your boy Smoke from just outside of Denver, blazing on some Gorilla Glue number 4 right now. For Stevenson Jack, I have Stevenson winning by 6-round KO. I love Badou Jack's heart and stepping up and taking this fight, but Stevenson's power is too much, and Jack's a slow starter, so that's why I have a semi-early KO.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy News, representing Cleveland. You already know what it is. For this fight, I was actually thinking Stevenson, but just a few seconds ago, I think I'm switching over to Badou Jack. I just think that his body work and the fact that Stevenson's stamina is suspect, Badou Jack is going to take it by decision.
Yo, it's Pat Scorpio, the New England representative. And then my quick picks for Stevenson Jack, I'm picking Jack by a late rounds KO. Reason why is I think Stevenson's competition has been subpar as of late, and Jack has only gotten better since his first loss. And I think combined with Jack's youth, I think this will finally be the end of Superman's title reign.
What up, y'all? It's Leon. I'm picking Badou Jack the Ripper. I think he's been more active. I know Adonis Stevenson is a dangerous fighter, but I think Jack will pull it out in a dog fight.
So I'm surprised to hear that so many people are picking Jack. I think the step up between 68 to 75 is the third most difficult step up. The first being cruiserweight to heavyweight, obviously, and then 160 to 168. So with Stevenson's explosive power that could probably have him, he'd probably have a few cruiserweight scalps on his resume if he fought there. I think it's just going to be too much for Jack, too much power pause, and he's going to get the KO. Jack's good, don't get me wrong, and he does have a nice body attack, but when you have knockout power like that, and even if Stevenson's jab isn't A+, he still is, he's quick, he's got that quick twitch power, and I think that's just going to be way too much for Jack. I'd be surprised if Jack was able to be effective outside of round 4.
Outside of round 4, wow. I look at it, man. I see Badou Jack. Well, I'm not going to say Badou Jack. Let me start with Adonis Stevenson. Adonis Stevenson is 40 years old. He's already 40, not going to be 40, not going on 40, not 39 and a half. He's already 40 years old. He's been 40, so he's actually closer to 41 than he is to 40 at this point in time, and he's very inactive. And also at the same time, another reason why I got Badou Jack taking over Stevenson, because of the inactivity of Stevenson. He's only fought 3 times since 2015.
One time.
He's fought Fanfara in June of 2017, Top Dog in July of 2016, and then The Nurse, Tommy Carpenter, in September 2015. And the thing is, for me, when you're fighting somebody like a Badou Jack, that's almost a step-up fight for you. Like, you're almost going backwards in the level of competition you've been facing. Fanfara, Top Dog, Carpenter, no disrespect to them, Saki Obika, Dmitry Sakatsky, Fanfara again, You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't fought anybody. The last time he fought someone, Tony Bello, that was in 2013, back when he beat Chad Dawson. So it's like he's going to go up against Badou Jack, who's been on an amazing run lately. And I had doubts in Badou Jack myself. But the fact that one constant that's been happening has been the fact that what's been saving Badou Jack is the fact that his body work is elite. He's going to gas Adonis Stevenson. Adonis Stevenson already gasses out. So what happens when you go to his body?
What fight did Stevenson gas out? And I'm just curious.
Funfara.
Hold on, the Funfara fight where he threw like 800 punches and even had late knockdowns when he threw everything with the kitchen sink?
Yeah, he was gassing that fight.
Yeah, he was? Hold on, do gas fighters throw 800 punches?
I'm pretty sure I said that.
Throw 800 punches.
I mean, when Canelo gasses, he's nowhere near 800 punches.
When Canelo gasses, we say he gassed. When Stevenson gasses, you saying he got extra left in the tank. You know
he threw 800 punches.
He
threw LB.
He gassed out, and you're saying he threw 800. He was gassed out before he threw 800 punches.
It's not going 12 rounds, though. That's the thing. Badou Jack got knocked down in the first round in his fight against DeGale. DeGale doesn't have close to Stevenson's power.
See, I don't know, man. I don't. I just see that. I'm going with Badou Jack body work, man. I'm going with the body work and the fact that
I could see a strong point for the body work for Badou Jack.
I mean, he's 40 years old. He has barely, and he's been inactive.
He a young 40. His body preserved. Man, like he ain't been going through the battles.
He's just a young 40. A 40 is 40. I don't care what Jay-Z says.
Yeah, but boxing's different, man.
When you have that,
a young 40.
When you have that power, shout out to George Foreman. You know,
I'm not even letting you finish that point. Don't disrespect George Foreman. That man.
I said power.
He was truly old, though. That's a difference.
Adonis Stevenson doesn't have George Foreman power.
No.
So
I don't know. For his era, you can say it's comparable.
Pound for pound power right now.
But for his era, not all time.
He's fighting a dude who's going up in weight.
Now, Smoke, let me piggyback off that. Because you have to remember, Superman was a 168 fighter too, and he went up to 175 in his first fight against Chad, if I'm not mistaken. And and he knocked Chad out. It was not a good night in my home or for Elm City to watch that. But so I mean, while it may be difficult, it's not like a complete challenge. And
how long ago was that?
I mean, Badou fought cleverly at light heavyweight, so it's not like his first light heavyweight fight.
Right, exactly. He's a light heavyweight champion,
and he started fast in that fight too.
Right. So what makes us hesitant of him doing that against Stevenson, who's older?
I mean, I said late round KO for Stevenson. I mean, I didn't say early.
I said 6th round because I think that Stevenson. He got on Funfara right away, and I think that'll be part of his game plan because I don't think he's going to try and outbox Badou Jack.
No,
because check him. That's all.
No, because Stevenson's too one-dimensional. Like in his later fights, like pretty much after 2013, he's been just all about landing the left hand. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Just landing.
And he lands it.
I mean, he's become pretty one-dimensional. So, and I don't see Jack, falling for that type of strategy. But I'm not. Yeah, but yes, him getting knocked out in the first round, that was a surprise. But that was just a perfect counter, though. It wasn't like it was not like Jack has been getting knocked around since he got KO'd in the first round by Derek Edwards. He's been competitive. I mean, even after Gale knocked out, that was a flash. So, but I'm not stupid enough to think he can handle a left hand, but I don't think he's going to get caught by it like everyone else is.
He's going to get caught.
He's going to get caught. Leon, you had Badou Jack too. Why was that?
Like I said, it's a mixture of his inactivity, Stevenson's, and the fact that Badou Jack, he likes to go to the body. I mean, I know that he's got the one shot where he can knock Jack out, but I don't think he's gonna land that death blow that's gonna put him down like that. I think Jack is gonna make it a dogfight. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a dogfight. Period. And it might go 12. I don't know.
I mean, Stevenson's also a little bit suspect in the chin too. I mean, he doesn't have steel in his jaw. I mean, his one loss, he was KO'd by premier spoiler Darnell Boone. And if Boone can KO him, then Jack can sure as hell KO him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was at 168.
Yeah,
So what's the point?
I just can't see it, man. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't say I can't see it. I can see Stevenson winning. But I just think that the advantages, the youth. I just think the youth and activity and the style. And the lack of competition lately for Stevenson. 3 fights since 2015, and the caliber is not. It would be different if he was doing a Kovalev, Andre Ward, and Betterbeeve or somebody his last 3
I would
fights.
really pick against him then. Shit, he worn out after that.
I mean, well, with this, basically he hasn't fought anybody. He might as well fought. He might as well fought me, Pat, and Leon.
He got 9 rounds.
It's not that bad, but it's like he's not getting any work. It's not that they're bad. It's not that they're as bad. Well, the nurse.
He's just not getting pushed.
He's not getting activity, and when he does get some activity, like Leon just said, 9 rounds. Mm-hmm. That's it for a 40-and-a-half-year-old versus someone who's fighting constantly and who goes to the body, who's going to test. He's going to test.
Stevenson go to the body too. Like every time I turn around, he goes to the body. Come on.
Hey,
everybody go to the body, like
everybody don't go to the body.
Stevenson go to the body though too. That right to the body, the uppercut. Like, come on, like y'all making it seem like Badou Jack is damn Julio Cesar Chavez. He goes to the body. He goes to the body.
Jack the Ripper, man. All right.
Remember, he got to be up close to go to the body.
He will be.
He gonna have to smother that jab, pivot, take away the left, lean on the inside. I don't know if he could do that for a whole fight. Maybe he can. Maybe he could do it for half the fight. But if he can't weather no Superman storm, no Krypton bombs, I don't see none of that shit working. Because we know Stevenson can fight on the inside. We seen the Williams Jr.
That's my
knockout.
Point.
Yep.
That's the point.
So he's deadly on the inside. It's like I feel like it's like we putting too much. We putting too much faith in all the intangibles that are in favor of Badou Jack and not looking at what Stevenson does good. And I can see Badou Jack winning. I can see Stevenson winning. It's really a 50-50 fight. I give 10% extra to the champ because, we haven't seen him lose or really look bad in a while. Whereas Jack, we see him
fought anybody to look bad against though. If you keep fighting if you're fighting the caliber of opponents, if you're fighting Fonfara twice, I'm not going to see you really looking too bad when the other guys fighting the George Groves, the James DeGales, the Andre Durrells, you know what I mean? Like he's fighting better quality of competition than you
he has.
So it's hard for me to see that.
Momentum.
Right. He has the momentum. He has the age.
It's the timing of it.
Yeah, that's
timing. Like I agree with that. Just like with the Hurd and Lara, like Hurd was peaking. It was his time, and I do feel like it is Jack's time. But I just think Stevenson a lot more dangerous than Lara, and he does a lot of things stylistically that just all wrong for Badou Jack. But I can see the guy winning. It's a hard fight.
So Badou Jack's, he's known, Jack the Ripper, he's known for body work, getting on the inside, making it a tough fight. He also has a pretty good jab. But the thing is, it's not easy to get inside against Adonis Stevenson unless you want to get into a firefight. And we saw what happens when dudes try and trade with Adonis Stevenson. They get knocked the fuck out. Word to Thomas Williams Jr. whether
I mean,
the
that's Thomas
competition
Williams Jr. though. I mean, it matters.
competition has been subpar, but that does not mean that the skills aren't there. It's not like getting inside on Adonis Stevenson is just a double jab and then boom, you're there.
I'm there.
Yeah, like left hook.
I mean,
to the
that's how
body.
Boots knocked him out, though. That's how
How
exactly
long?
knocked
Pat.
out Superman.
Pat, that's when you were going to Harvard, not working at Harvard. That was like 10 years ago.
Same shit, though. It's the same
Same.
exact shit.
I mean,
Oh.
but that's almost about this last time that Stevenson had a good opponent. It was damn near 10 years ago. He the last.
I
I mean, okay. I'm gonna give you. He's fought again. Fanfara, Top Dog, Carpensy, Saki Obika, Dmitry Sikotsky, Fanfara, Tony Bello, Tavares Cloud, Chad Dawson. Those are his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was like 8 or 9 opponents. He fought Chad Dawson in 2013. So you know who he fought before he fought Chad Dawson? Darnell Boone. So my point is, he's not fighting anybody on Badou Jack level. To me, I see it. To me, it's almost a step up because I don't think none of them fighters outside of Chad Dawson when he fought him is better than Badou Jack is that he's going to fight on Saturday. I don't see not one fighter that he's fought since fighting Chad Dawson that's better than Badou Jack. So it's a step up to me. So I can't say because what I've been seeing out of Stevenson beating lower competition. So I have to see it, and he's 40 now. I got to keep bringing that up because that's a big thing. If he was 35, we were just talking about GGG being 30, what, 6? He's 40.
Yeah, but GGG amateur career, way more the fights, longer fights. I feel you on that. I don't know, just Superman just seem more preserved. Like if it come down to me, if Superman's hungry and he training like he the contender, like he on the bottom for this, and he's in shape, I don't see him losing. But if he really gonna grow old and he's not giving a fuck, and you know everything's based off his recent competition, then yeah, this is the time to get Superman out of there.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, because every box is different, like physically. Like, I mean, yes, there's some well-preserved 40s. Some people, you know, and there's some 40s. You know, I mean, every box has a certain amount of fight in them. So, like, we don't know. I mean, Superman can grow old, you know, by by next weekend. You know, and and then it would be 40 would probably be the cause of it. You know, so.
I'm going with it, man.
That could be the cause of it too.
I can't even think of a fighter that was 40 plus that was still at the top of his game outside of Bernard Hopkins and Floyd and Vladimir. And you see what happened when he went up against Joshua, who was young and inexperienced.
Damn near beat him.
I haven't really seen too many 40-year-olds stay at the top. So I got to go with just the age and the fact of what Badou Jack. But now if they were both the same age, I would have a different opinion. I'd have a little different opinion.
I mean, I feel that if Badou Jack, I feel if Badou Jack never got killed in the first round, I guess I think it would influence people more to actually pick Jack. Yeah, I think that's how I feel.
So Badou Jack's 34.
Right.
He's not young.
He's right, but he's not 40 either.
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with 34, bro?
There's nothing wrong with 34, but he's 34 and he's been boxing for a while. So, you know, it's not like he's young.
He might have more wear and tear than Stevenson. All them tough ass fights.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, I know that you're going with Badou Jack. I mean, as LB said, it could go either way. I'm heavily leaning towards Stevenson because I see the power being the deciding factor.
I mean, this a good
fight.
Quality ass fight. Like whoever picks whoever, I don't see you as being wrong because there's so much good shit you can say about both fighters. There's so many strengths, so many advantages. I feel like with her and Laura, it was like I'm positive her was gonna win that shit. With this one, I'm more like Stevenson should get this.
I don't think they're really comparable at all.
Yeah, I'm not super comfortable.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, it'll be a good fight. Another top-notch fight from Showtime. HBO been giving us garbage all year, with the exception of Superfly 2. That shit was dope.
The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clan Arky for the dope production, Ring Gang stay with the best discussions.
Ring Gang Radio.